the video in a while, but today we're gonna do a get ready with me before work. So first things first, I'm gonna take these rollers out of my hair. And we're just gonna just kind of ignore that. We're gonna put on the headband. Ow. To get the hair out of it. I know I look scary right now because I don't have any makeup on or anything. But you know what? That's what we have to do. Okay. First things first. I'm just going to already washed my face. So I'm just going to go really to corner. This is the toner that I use. So just take that, put it in a little cotton pad. Put it on my face. And then wait a few minutes for it to like soak and then put it. I'll be back when this is absorbed. Okay, I think the toner is all absorbed. So now we're gonna get into the makeup. Ignore my disgusting makeup bag. I should get it on, but I probably won't. Hey guys, haven't filmed a video in a while, but today we're gonna do a get ready with me before work. So first things first, I'm gonna take these rollers out of my hair. And we're just gonna just kind of ignore that. We're gonna put on the headband. Ow. To get the hair out of it. I know I look scary right now because I don't have any makeup on or anything. But you know what? That's what we have to do. Okay. First things first. I'm just going to already washed my face. So I'm just going to go really to corner. This is the toner that I use. So just take that, put it in a little cotton pad. Put it on my face. And then wait a few minutes for it to like soak and then put it. I'll be back when this is absorbed. Okay, I think the toner is all absorbed. So now we're gonna get into the actual makeup. Ignore my disgusting makeup bag. I should get it on, but I probably won't. First things first, I get out everything that I'm going to use. That way it's already just sitting out. That makes it easier for me. you have gotten everything out for the video primer. I used the Urban Decay All-Nighter Face Primer. This one's literally empty, but I'm trying to use like every last drop that I can get out. If I'm using the one over here, I'm looking into the mirror. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm getting over being sick. And I think this is finally empty. I'm gonna throw that away. Luckily, I have a backup. Rubbing it into the skin. I'm gonna let this absorb for about a minute or two. Okay, so I'm back. I think the toner is all absorbed, or the primer. Okay, let's get started. This is not a tutorial, this is just how I do my makeup. So for trying to learn how to do makeup, probably don't watch this video. Or actually don't watch it, watch the video, but like learn how to do makeup from somebody else. I'm using this Milani Skin Tint. I've been using this. I used it a lot in the summer, and since it's becoming spring time now, I thought it was perfect because like it's not as heavy foundation. So, you know, I love that. I mean, I love the foundation look. I like how nice foundations just can look, but sometimes you just want a little less on your skin. So I'm taking an e.l.f. brush. It just says Complexion Duo. This side is for concealer, but I'm using this side to blend out the tint. I don't actually know what kind of tools you're supposed to use to blend out skin tint. I just use this brush. It's just what works for me, but I guess other people use different things. But I find that this brush works really well, and that's usually the only thing I use this brush for is for this tint. I don't really use it for like liquid foundation or anything like that. I'm gonna put up my eyelids as well. You don't have to do that. Just a few. I feel like it makes a more even base for the eyeshadow to go on. And I'm gonna do some more. You can do as much or as little as you want to. I just find doing more makes my skin look better. But I'm trying to tap the product in, especially on my chin, because I find when you tap in the product, it minimizes the appearance of your pores. I don't know if that's like true, but I feel like it does. Okay. Now that that's all blended, I'm gonna go in with my Milani concealer and just put it where I feel like I need concealer. Also, this makeup is gonna be slightly different than the makeup I normally do. Because I'm trying to go for like a more, like, cute doll look, I guess. And just take a sponge to blend out the concealer. I don't know if I've mentioned this already. I'm kind of getting a ring sick, so if I sound weird, that's why. I know some people let their concealer sit for a minute before they blend it out. I cannot do that. I've tried, and I feel like it just instantly dries and then won't blend out. I mean, that could be a problem with me and how I'm doing my makeup. But, I mean, if you get real close, my skin is a little dry. But from far away, it's okay. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. Okay. While I'm here, I'm gonna take a Q-tip and get off the product on my lips. And you might think that you might be doing this. You're like, oh, there's no product on my lips. Trust me, there is. Don't know how it gets there. It just does. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in with my contour. It's bronzer that I use as contour. I'm just gonna put it wherever I normally would. I washed all my brushes. They're recently cleaned. So I'm just gonna take this brush and it's the contour brush. It's the contour. And you want to tap and you don't want to swipe, because if you swipe, it's going to disrupt the base underneath, which we don't want to do that. So you just take your time and just tap it. And if it looks like you have too much on one side, then don't worry about it. Just take your beauty blender and go over a few. Okay. Now we're gonna do eyeshadow, because that's probably gonna take the longest. So I actually don't have my eyeshadow palette that has like a bunch of colors in it, so I'm actually using a blush palette as eyeshadow. I'm just gonna take, excuse me, I'm just gonna take an eyeshadow brush, a packing brush. I usually use my finger, but we're gonna try with that brush. And take it, put it on the eyelid. I decided this is not working, but I'm gonna use this later. So I'm just gonna go in with my finger, rub the product, put it on my eyelid. I'm just using the light pink shade, but if you were doing this, you could use And okay, and to clean it up, I'm gonna hit my sponge. Okay. Now I'm just gonna go in with this like neutral palette. This is my shadow brush. Go in with a brown. Right on the lower lash line. Just a little bit. And then I'm gonna take this fluffy eyeshadow brush and just blend out. Now the fun part. Now we're gonna do the blush. I'm using this soft pink liquid blush. Just gonna put some on the back of my hand. Take my liquid blush brush and just apply it wherever you put your blush. I normally just put the product straight from the applicator onto my face, but according to other people, you should actually put the product on the back of your hand or something and then dip into the product with your brush. I don't really know why that is, but I think it's working, so I'm just gonna do that. Hang on. I got a baby wipe and wipe the product off my hand, and I applied more liquid blush. Now we're gonna do mascara and eyebrows, and I just use the L'Oreal Paris Panorama mascara. So I'm just gonna do my mascara. Uh-oh. I just got the mascara on my nose. It's okay. I didn't take the baby wipe. Get that little dot off. Put it in, blend, and it will kind of tie it. I'm gonna take my lash comb and comb through the lashes. Cause sometimes mascara makes them stick together. Don't forget to do eyebrows. I'm just using this NYX brow pencil. It's just brown. Just filling your eyebrows. Just filling in my eyebrows. I'm gonna take some clear brow gel. Keep it in place. Now, one of my least favorite parts. I'm gonna take this Airspeed pressed loose powder. Always tap it off into the lid. We're gonna take a powder brush. We're just gonna set the face. We're just gonna set everything we did. Because my face gets kind of oily after periods of time wearing makeup. So we do this to prevent that from happening as best as we can. I mean, obviously there's no way to like fully 100% prevent me from getting oily after a few hours, but this definitely helps. And I find that after I've been wearing makeup for hours, I feel like I start to look a little oily. Then I just apply some pressed powder onto the areas that I feel that I'm getting oily, and it kind of helps. Also, keeping setting spray with you and reapplying setting spray helps. So my setting spray won't fit in the purse. I'll let this sit for a minute. While this is sitting, the mascara should be dry, so I'm just going to go back into this blush palette and apply some more under my lips and my eyelids. And then while we're waiting, I'm gonna go in with this little palette and go into this first sparkly shade. Just put it right in the inner corners of my eyes. You can use a brush for this, but I won't. And then if you feel like there's too much, take the fluffy brush, blend it out. And just to be safe, I think I got powder on my lips. I'm just gonna take this baby away. Using the same one I used. I'm getting a new one. I'm gonna show you how I look. And now that I feel like it's been long enough, I'm gonna take this fluffy powder brush, start brushing away the excess powder. Sorry, okay, I'm just gonna brush away the excess powder. I know a lot of people don't do the powder baking step, as they called it back in the day. A lot of people don't do that, but I find that it's necessary for making my makeup look good all day. And then, since we don't have on enough blush, I'm gonna go into this blush palette and use it for what it's designed for. We're gonna use it as blush. I'm gonna take this powder blush first, put it on your nose. My cheeks. Taking it up into the hairline a little bit. Then we're gonna spray this. I'm gonna use what's left of this Revolution Super Fix Soul Spray. It's like 7th grade. It feels like hairspray, but it works. So. Yeah. And then, as a last step, I'm just gonna put on this lip mask, hydrate, I like to hydrate my lips before I do the lip product. And that's my makeup. It's slightly different than makeup that I normally do, but this is just the makeup I've been doing for like the last few days, last week. But don't forget to like and comment and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye!